So I will start by welcoming you into our house. The exterior door here, the front door, has also an electric shutter. Directly to your left you have our sitting room lounge, as you can see. There is a working fireplace or insert which also has a fan on it to enable to heat better. There are ample sockets both for television, satellite, etc. All throughout the room. And then standing again at the front door to your right is the kitchen, fully equipped with a double oven, gas hob, etc. plumbed for everything. Also a big fridge, as you can see. Okay, very functional. Great workspace. Both rooms have large electrical heaters just below the windows, also to help heat during the winter, or the cooler months, should I say. So on that note, I will bring you upstairs first, and we shall see the bedrooms and the main bathroom. So as you come up the stairs, we have a little quiet area for reading, relaxing. Also the cat's chair at the moment. Directly to the right of the stairs you have the master bedroom. Again, bright, airy. You have a wardrobe, which also has lighting. Comme ça, with shelving. Again, good storage space. Standing at the door of the wardrobe, you'll see the rest of the bedroom. Again, ample sockets throughout the bedroom, and it's also piped for television or cable. Okay, moving out back onto the corridor. Directly across the hall are the boys' bedrooms. There are two double bedrooms adjoining. Again, a good sized bedroom with a good window. You have an original fireplace. We've inserted an electric heater, but it is possible to move this if needed, and it's a usable fireplace. There's the room standing there. Moving back around, we have the adjoining bedroom, and again electric heater below the window. Ample space for a double bed, a desk, stand-up wardrobe, etc. Whichever you prefer. For us at the moment it functions well as is. Moving back through the first bedroom again and out onto the little reading corridor, you see the door of the master bedroom, and I will bring you down the little corridor here with a little archway which leads us onto the main bathroom, the main family bath. Apologies, this is my first time videoing. Here you have a fully equipped bathroom. You have your bath, a nice double shower, a good sized wall heater, and space for additional storage should you wish. Everything is new. We have spots in the ceiling throughout, and there is also a fan above the shower, or a vent. Moving again down towards the corridor, we have a heater here, and we are walking down on the left hand side. Here we have one of our guest room, our balcony room with a Juliet balcony. Large enough to put a double bed in, should you wish. Again, we have day beds which can be converted and used as a double bed. This is also sometimes my office space or quiet space. And on the balcony itself, you see the view. And this is the same view you also see from the bathroom windows. So washing your face, getting dressed and arranged in the morning, you have mountains and vineyards to look out onto. Leaving the guest bedroom, or balcony room, should I say, we walk back out into the hall. So, sorry for the interruption. There's a minimal timing on this. Following down from the balcony room, our guest bedroom, we come to what we call the gable room. Again, fully door. We use it just as our storage for now. I'm walking in here, standing kind of in the corner, and just going around here. You can see above here there is access to all the electrics to spots in the bathroom, and also other electrics have been brought up this way. You see the light there. There's the possibility to put additional sockets, anything else that you wish. We had intended to put a large Velux in here and perhaps use it as an office, or an office come an additional guest bedroom, just for children perhaps, etc. I don't know. Or it could all be blocked up halfway through the hall here and made into a large master suite again with an ensuite bathroom, seeing as you have all the plumbing just here next door. Moving down to the corridor, past the bathroom, past the master bedroom here on your left, we are again on our little quiet landing with our books and where our cat and kittens live at the moment. And we will walk up the stairs into the attic, into the grenier or the loft. The painting and the paper on the wall here, my husband will strip and paint, at least as far as the eye can see, just to make it more, the finished part more finished and attractive. Renovation wise, up here in the loft we've done very little. My husband has taken down, standing at the door from directly above the stairs, to the left there were 2 additional rooms. My husband has taken the walls down, which was one of his first projects, and during the winter we blocked up the openings where there are shutters on the outside but unfortunately no windows. This is just to keep the heat in, etc., just to help insulate the house. These 2 openings are towards the front of the house, and you see a 3rd window here which leads out on to the view. Our idea was to have a master bedroom up here and have the bed perhaps situated here in the middle of the room, because to the left here you can only barely see it. Oh yes, you see the pipe here and the opening. This was a window before our time, which was blocked in. The metal pipe you see there is the chimney to the bedroom, the boys' bedroom below. So it is a functional fireplace, but was blocked up for their own purposes. We had intended to open this and put a couple of Velux in, have a nice big master bedroom with an ensuite perhaps here in the corner, etc. It would be airy and bright and with a fantastic view when you wake up in the morning. So moving back to the door, which is just above the stairs here, as you can see, I will close it over. So to the right of the door there is another room, as you can see here. There's the wall. Again, we have blocked up the opening there just with plasterboard, so it's nothing, it's just temporary. There are shutters on the outside, and we had intended this space to be the office and the walk-in bedroom, or the walk-in dressing, sorry. And again, there's another window here towards the back, so you would have fantastic views out. Sorry, the glass is fat. Again, another Velux up here. You would also have insulation and crawl space above. All the electrics have been brought up, and the plumbing is accessible. Sorry, the plumbing is all accessible from below. Okay. So I will bring you back downstairs to our landing. And children have come home for lunch, so we will continue on again all the way downstairs, and I will show you our cloakroom and the WC and the shower. here we have come back down all the way down to the ground floor, and directly beside the staircase there is another little archway. So we'll go through, and in here you see 2 doors. This is our cloakroom, I suppose you can call it. We have our coats and our hats and some shoes and some additional things here. It's a tall cupboard, which we have just put a curtain across. So we have our WC in here. Very functional, obviously, to have on the ground floor. It's not a large room, but you don't get claustrophobic. And just to the right of it, looking at it, we have a shower. It has been plumbed, and I am just waiting for my husband to tile it. Okay. At the moment, it's kind of our broom cupboard as well. Directly above here as well, you have a crawl space. This would, again, you'd be able to access electrics both for the shower and the plumbing for the shower, and also the light for the WC should you need to. Okay, we're just going to tile it in white tile, or we can leave it, whichever you prefer. So again, standing at the little stairs and facing there, we move to our right, and we have our door into the summer kitchen. This is our functional workspace for being outside, for looking at the children, surveying them, etc. It's fully functional. It has a 2-plate hob, electrical hob. It's plumbed for a washing machine, and it has a fridge. And then we have the French doors. The curtains here that you see are just hiding additional storage, and also a dryer and a chest freezer. Okay, so it's also my utility room. Now for the veranda and the garden. So we walk through our French doors, and we have a 53 square meter garden, a veranda, apologies. Now it's just afternoon, just after midday, and you can see the sun is pretty much all over. Typically, during the summer, it will go as far as just a metre from the French doors that you see there. The entire deck will be sunbathed. A little shade is good. Walking down, we have been doing some work on the garden recently. More work to be done, obviously. But given it hadn't been touched in some years, we're trying to develop it somewhat. Nothing too structurally done, but it's very, very fertile, as this used to be an old forge, so the soil is fantastic. We are going to plant some vegetables, have already planted some over here in the corner. The area here, that will be cleared. That's just what we've pulled out of the ground. This is where I sunbathe in the afternoon, and the boys have their paddle pool in the summer. We have an apricot tree. The garden extends through with the walls surrounding it. It is private, it's secure, and it's not overlooked. As you can see, it's very private. The gate leads onto a tiny little path where one other neighbour has access to his planting garden. And on the outside of the path there's an additional gate that leads onto a laneway. This is typical old French village style. So you see here there's a door. This is at the bottom of the garden. This leads into the bottom of the barn. I'll just bring you in for a quick look. We've not done anything with this room. It's been used for storing rubble from demolishing walls upstairs, and otherwise some old, the old front doors, some building materials, etc. that we needed easy access to. Okay, going back out, I'll show you the rest of the barn after. Finishing the garden. The boys are home for lunch, so I will bring you back up onto the veranda and we can go into the barn. So below the veranda here, I just want to mention, you also have storage space of about 25 square meters, ideal for garden tools, garden furniture, or anything that you want. And the boys enjoy playing hide and seek there too. Okay, so back up onto the veranda. There are 2 sockets out here also, and just to mention, all the sockets, all the electrics in the house has been earthed, which is not typical French, but we had an English electrician. So this is the barn upstairs. Again, a very old building. Used to be probably 3 or 4 rooms, where I would imagine the people who help with the forge and the inn, perhaps that was their quarters. We have a new fuse box there from the French Electrics. That's the mains feed into the house. My husband uses this as a studio and a workout, and put the lights on first. Okay. So walking back out on the veranda. Obviously this door can just be closed over. And the space left as is. It needn't be used or worried about. It won't fall down. So here, from the summer kitchen, we have another door, and here we have stairs going down into the barn, and also accessing both the lower and the upper part of the barn, the cellars or the old cave, and also the garage barn door to the main road. So this is directly here at the bottom of the little stairs, and this is where we were standing earlier in the barn. As you can see, there are a few stairs there, and there is the barn door from the garden. Okay, so just here, I'll just give you a quick peek. You can see we have brand new fuse board. This, like I explained, is for the back of the house, and also has additional free sockets or free fuses for the barn. All the plumbing has been done in a very pragmatic and logical manner. Okay, so standing at the bottom of the stairs, I will bring you round to the old little cellars, which is just here, just at the right of the little stairs. This is the old cave, and walk down 2 steps. We are now directly below the kitchen. My husband again uses this as a workshop. There are building materials from our own renovation here, etc. All the electrics mains come in through here, as you can see the black wires. This is how it's been distributed to the various parts of the house. We also have our gas supply to our hob down here in a very easy way. Always have 2 bottles. And the pipe, the copper pipe there that you can see, goes up and through the floor up into the hob. So no need to waste cupboard space in the kitchen. Okay, so again we have sockets down here also for ensuring access. Now, our main waste pipe is the grey pipe that you see directly before you. Our main water incoming supply is also in this part of the little cave. It's difficult to see. I don't have lighting in here, I'm afraid. Apart from that, there's rubble here too, which we will of course get rid of should you wish to. It's a dry space. There's no rising damp or any such thing. It can be well utilised, I'm certain. We have some summer things and beach equipment, etc. So, don't know what else there is to say about this room. Not much. We shall carry on and go back up into the house. Okay, I'll show you I think that's pretty much what One thing I forgot to mention, this, like I said before, was a old forge. It was also a rest stop for the villagers that used to come by horse and cart way back when, as it's such an ancient house. You can see here the old forge. We also have the 200-year-old bellows, which are huge, which were mounted up on this structure here. We took them down when we took some of the old rubble and soot off the wall, which of course we will put back and leave here for whoever wishes, if they want to. Our intention for the barn before was to make it into a self-contained gîte, because they would have their own entrance, etc., which we thought would be ideal. And again, all electrics, etc., are easily put in here. We're going to have an open plan down here below, a nice big Velux, and because of the height of the ceiling, which goes up a full 2 stories, we were going to have a mezzanine level above here, with the sleeping area and a bathroom, and perhaps the kitchen below here, where you see the paint testers on the wall. And obviously they would then have access to the garden as well, or perhaps open one of the windows further and make it into a door with a small terrace, a private terrace for guests, and stairs into the garden perhaps. But that was then. So moving onwards, we will just go back into the house, and I think I have shown you what I can. There is Wi-Fi throughout the house, which I believe I mentioned. All electrics have been done by a certified electrician. All plumbing is new. All fittings and fixtures, we will leave all lights. We'll leave the hob, we'll leave the double oven, and even the curtains, because it's nice to move in somewhere that is a little bit dressed. We have no intention of bringing anything like that with us. So I will say for now, thank you for your time, and again for your patience and listening to me, my very first time doing this kind of a video. And au revoir. Well, hello, it's me again. I just forgot to mention one thing. Standing here, you can see there is a little hatch door, and within this we have the fuse board. This is the fuse board that gives supply to all the rooms, the hob, the kitchen, the washing machine, etc. within the house. Our electrician made it a 2-phase, so whatever supplies the water on the barn on the back of the house is where you saw the big water tank, and whatever supplies the main house itself is within the house. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's all I wanted to say. So we'll close back up again, and there you go. It's easily accessible. Not that we need to do it. We have ample supply coming into the house, so nothing ever blows. Okay, so take care, and thank you for your time, and apologies again for being so amateurish at filming videos. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.